Amongst the hustle and bustle of Caulfield Racecourse, it would be easy not to notice just over the fence a grand house with a great racing history. This is Lord Lodge. It's the home and training base of Colin Little, who's been in the game for more than 40 years. Even after all that time, he still maintains the passion for racing.
I've been here for a long time. I was born and bred at Caulfield, about a 7-9 from where we're standing now. So some people say I haven't gone far, a couple of hundred metres actually. But no, I enjoy it. It's what I do, and we'll be here for a little while longer, hopefully.
This house has had many tenants over the years, but the consistent theme is that a champion called Lord passed through its gates. Of his 28 wins, 21 were at Caulfield, including 4 Memsie Stakes, 2 Caulfield Stakes, and also dead heated in the same race.
It's heritage. My wife restored it. It's a lovely old 100-year-old house, and so is the barn. The barn is more than 100 years old. There's been a lot of great racehorses through there. I remember when I was 13, they were in awe of a horse called Lord. So when my wife Jackie was restoring the house and tried to turn it into a bed and breakfast, which he did quite successfully, it had been Hilton's joint, then it was Rolfie's joint, it was in danger of being Little's joint. We thought it needed a better name than that, so we gave it the name Lord Lodge.
For Colin, one of his crowning days was in 2007 when Segundo won the Cox Plate.
It had to battle hard to get him. He bought a bit of money, but he's a lovely horse, and he lived up to all our expectations. You know, I'd never got to the first acceptances in a Cox Plate until Segundo came along, but it was a big day for us. People say it might have been a bit thin because it was the year of EI. But he won pretty well, and barriers made a difference to that horse. He drew 13 a couple of times, and with his style of racing he had to give him a big start, but the time that Luke rode him, I think he drew 5 or 6 and bounced on the pace, and you know, he won pretty easily, I think.
Chasing those elusive Group 1s are what keeps Colin Little going. He and Lord Lodge will both be around for a lot longer to come.
It's a tough game. You know, one minute you think you've got a really good horse, next minute you've got a hospital case. So you've got to be a bit resilient. Not everything goes right, but certainly the difference for us is, you know, the thrill of a good horse. A big horse, they call them in America.